Alrighty, so I have no idea how this is going to, or how long this is going to take, because there's 25 floors, and some of it can be kind of tedious and it just takes a minute, but we're going to record the whole thing. As you can see, I have live split downloaded just for this video, so we're going to be running splits. We have floors 5, 10, 15, 20, and of course 25. For some reason there's a split down there at the very bottom right here next to this one. Just so that way I could make sure that this one was at the top for some reason. But anyway, either way, it's not really all that important. I went ahead and used some stamina pots, that way I don't have to use stamina pots during this. And I have 2 teams, or well, I guess it doesn't really matter because I have to set the team for. I had 2 teams already set and ready. But as you can see, those don't carry over for Tower of Trials because you have to make your own teams for this. So I'm just going to use the straight up, just the best thing I can think of, which is Keo and King and Sariel. So yeah, hopefully we can do quite a bit of damage here and blow through some of these early stages really quickly, but if not, you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna try our best. Obviously towards the end of it we may end up needing to change the team around a little bit because some of it could be a little bit less AoE focused. We might need to swap to some single target, you know, people, but hey, we'll deal with it when we get there. So we're gonna hit start really quickly, and then I'm gonna start the timer, and then we're just gonna go, I guess. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, so I don't know how much I'm going to be talking during a lot of this because I don't know exactly how long this is going to take, but I would imagine there's going to be a lot of filler conversation through this whole thing because some of these matches take quite a bit. So we're going to just try and, oh my god, there's so much like stuff pre-game that happens before the like match even starts. Most of these early stages should be super easy. We should be able to hopefully one-turn a lot of these stages up until at least maybe 10 or so. I don't know. It depends on what some of the gimmicks are for these stages. We got some stamina pots there, which is kind of nice. Yeah, these stages are honestly, most of them are super easy. And every 5 stages, you're going to get Super Awakening coins as your reward, which is really nice because Super Awakening coins can definitely be quite a hindrance. So I want to say it's like 5 Super Awakening coins for all of the stages except for the last one, and then on the last one you actually get I want to say it's 10, which is kind of nice. We're gonna get a merge here, which is gonna slow us down just a second, but it is what it is. We're doing massive speedrun strats here. I've never speedrun anything in my life, so it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. So already on stage 2, we're not taking everybody out with King, but this is going to be a pretty fast team regardless. I don't think we'll have any issues like beating it with this team, I wouldn't imagine, but you never know. Obviously this is going to be a bit of a longer video because I'm going to be showing the entirety of the run, but yeah, I got the idea from Nagato in his video when he was going over the news. He said that he did somewhat of a speed run, so I thought it could be kind of fun, just an interesting, just little, I don't know, just fun video that we could do. If you have any interest in this, and if you haven't already ran it by the time this comes out, you could potentially time yourself. Obviously you don't have to do like the splits or anything like that up here, but yeah, those are all just for fun, just to see what my time is during each one of them. I think that I just thought that would be like a nice little touch because I have watched tons of speed runs. Believe it or not, when I very first found Twitch, it was mainly just speed runs on Twitch. Back in the day, there wasn't a whole lot of just like regular streamers doing their things. Like, I mean, I'm sure there was, but like the big majority of Twitch, at least from what I was on, was just a whole bunch of speedrunners, and I thought it was like super cool. Obviously the only game that really ever gets any traction as far as speedrunning goes is Ocarina of Time for some reason, because people still really like running that game, and I don't really understand why, because that game is just so old at this point. Like, you would think people would just, you know, move on to a different game, I guess, but I don't know, people just won't let that game die. But it is what it is. I mean, it's still a cool game. I'm not gonna, you know, debate that, but I don't know, not my favorite game to watch a speedrun of. There's just so many different strats for it and stuff like that, and they find new skips for that game like all the time, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's crazy that people still find new glitches and stuff like that, or like ways to save time in different runs and stuff, which is kind of funny. So yeah, kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time. All right, I'm assuming this might be one of the stages where we, oh no, why did I do that? If I right click, it does not skip that text. This might be one of the ones where we don't necessarily kill. Yeah, they're taking a lot less damage. Increases all allies' basic stats by 50% of the basic stats of the enemy with the highest combat class, so that's kind of troublesome. I assume maybe another AoE and then a single target could potentially wipe this stage out pretty quickly. Unfortunately, we do have to actually sit through an enemy turn. Luckily, the shield is going to prevent basically all of the damage there, so we're just going to use those 2 cards and then a Sariel single target. And as long as these guys don't have revives, which it doesn't look like they do, we should potentially be good here. I almost wonder if Kyo's single target would have been better. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Dang, so we're gonna have to use 2 turns on this. Bruh. Already slowing me down quite a bit. And as soon as it says finish attack, I'm gonna go ahead and hit a split on this one. So that way it'll move us down to the like next section. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know a whole lot about using this program, but thought it was just a nice touch. Dude, so little damage. There we go. All right, finish attack. So we split there, 5:11 to get through 5 floors, so just about 1 minute per floor. This floor definitely took the longest out of all of them, but I don't know. We may end up needing to switch to... I almost kind of want to swap this for Trader Melee and see if his Pierce Rate card will do decent. So let's swap him over really quickly. I think I'm just going to go ahead and swap. This is going to kill some of my time, but we're going to swap over to Escanor for single target attacks, so that way we can build up Trader Melee, and we'll just see how it goes. I don't know. This could be it could be a problem doing this early. We literally just wasted like a full minute trying to swap that out, but it is what it is. Let's just go for... I kind of want to do something like this, maybe. Yeah, I feel like this isn't going to be the greatest. I mean, I probably killed both of the side units here, potentially. Ooh, we don't quite kill the side unit on the right there. Okay. It is what it is. That's fine. We're learning. He removed one of his buffs. They removed... Okay, he removed all of his buffs. Interesting. Okay, that's actually super bad. Wow, okay. Some of these floors are going to be super annoying, I can already tell. We're just going to go ahead and waste that so that way we can get rid of this man, because hopefully he's the only one with an attack seal, I would hope. I don't know if this is gonna... This is already starting to go off the deep end. Okay. Maybe he's debuff immune in general, actually. Okay, I think this is going into turn 3, right? So I should... Okay, very nice. He's not debuff immune. Maybe that will kill. Not positive there. We'll do this to merge. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that was good. Alright. 20 skip tickets on that one's not all that crazy. Like, I feel like skip tickets... I mean, me personally, I sit on a lot of skip tickets because I end up buying the weekly and monthly bundles, but... I don't know. Like, I'm not excited in the slightest to get those those skip tickets, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright. We got double AoE, and then we could potentially use Kyo's AoE. I think I'm going to try that. Just because we got the RNG for it. Boom. Pretty good. This might be a wipe if there's no revives. Nice. That was actually really good. I wonder if we could try to do Rugal Pierce Team instead, but I don't have UR gear for Rugal, so I don't really want to try that. But I wonder if you could do Lilia and Melly and Rugal as like a really good like speed farming team. Potentially. I don't know. 826. Not sure how to feel. Alright. We technically have triple AoE, so I think we can try it maybe. Okay, put the ignites on. The middle guy has the extra ignites, which is good because he's the one with like not really immunity, but he can't be targeted. Ah, okay, so there is a revive. Kind of annoying. Is what it is. We have some single targets from Melly, but luckily, unfortunately, we don't have any stacks yet. I think we just go. Oh God, Eddie has a heal. Oh boy. I'm hoping. Yeah, that kills. This hopefully kills. It does, and then 2 stacks into 3 stacks. Nice. Okay, cool. Not too bad there. Need to watch out. I need to make sure that I'm not skipping floor 10 whenever we get to it, so that way I don't mess up my splits. Alright, this is only floor 9, so I don't have to worry about it just yet. I was thinking about using food, but at the same time I feel like it's... I don't know. It just makes it very baseline if we just don't use food at all. Obviously, like, the fact that I'm using Keo and Zeldris is a bit scummy, to be honest, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go for... We are fighting one of the catastrophes here, so this could potentially be troublesome. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Alright, not quite on that one. Bam, bam. Get rid of him. Now we just have to worry about Easton. Got double single target. I think we should be able to take her down pretty easily. I'm hoping, anyway. Alright, this should kill, I would imagine. Kind of low. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright. Making sure to skip those animations when I can. I think I missed one of them at the beginning because I was talking too much. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're about a minute behind already. Alright, technically we're like 2 minutes behind because we should take... If we're trying to go for like a 1 minute per floor, then we should have been on this one at like 9 minutes. Or well, I guess 10 minutes is right. So we're about a minute behind at the moment. Let's go for... He's got 2 attacks. Honestly, if we try and min-max and go for the person who's going to be attacking the most, so that way their turns don't last as long as well, could also potentially save us quite a bit of time too on the enemy team, because now Roxy's going to be the only one who attacks this turn, which is only going to be 1 attack, so it could potentially save us a bit of time. I don't think it's going to be like crazy amounts of time, but it'll be fine. Alright, so it can only target the guy who's not invisible, so that kills him. Hopefully double single target can kill here. Oh, easy peasy. I didn't crit on that second one, but boom, boom. Very nice. Oh, I was a little late on that split. I was probably like a second late on that. That's fine. Not a big deal. Splits aren't my strong suit. It is what it is. I can already tell. This is probably going to be like a little over, like around 30-minute video or something like that. I'm trying my best though. I'm trying to hurry. The whole point of this video is a speed run, so I guess for like the people who always end up asking me like how to beat specific floors though, I guess this will be a decent video for like showing the entirety of the Tower of Trials, because normally if I do a Tower of Trials video, I normally only do like, I'll show like maybe the last like 5 floors or something like that, because most of the time the rest of the floors are pretty low, like pretty easy, but there always ends up being like a couple of people here and there who are like, oh, like, hey, like I don't know how to beat this specific floor. So I don't know, it's obviously like once you beat these event Tower of Trials, there's no way to go back and fight them again. So it's kind of unfortunate because I can't really go back and showcase those floors. So it's kind of just like, if I remember what team I was using specifically at the time, then I can try to like comment and help people out. But a lot of the times it's like I use like just a quick farming team through like the first like 15-20 floors if possible, and then I swap to something a little bit more like single target heavy, so that way I can try to take out the actual enemies and stuff like that a little bit faster. But yeah, most of these event tower trials are just, they're not super hard. Like if you have a lot of the like really good festival units, or just like if you have like the most recent festival unit, normally they're good enough. So unfortunately with this one, all of the enemies are basically using 2 attacks except for the invisible guy. So if we can just take out one of them, that'll definitely help out quite a bit. Nice. Okay, that was actually good that we killed him there. Ooh, double crit. That's gonna save a lot of time, because going through those animations is kind of long. Got another amplify card too, which is really good. Okay, I thought it just deleted it out of my hand, and I was about to be like, all right, well, rip to that. All right, bang. We probably just could have went in with the amplify. I'm underestimating the amplify, I think. Like I'm thinking that it's not going to do as much damage as it's going to, and I'm in turn wasting like a card's worth of time. Oh boy, what floor are we on now? 13, not too bad. 13 at almost 15 minutes, so we're about 2 minutes behind. All right, Shadow Walker, nothing crazy. I think these guys have revives. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure most of the time the he has a heal. I think if I can kill at least one guy, I shouldn't have to worry about the heal at all. That's really unfortunate that he survived with like 1 HP. So now the heal shouldn't affect any of them because these two are both max HP. So it won't be that big of a deal. Kind of annoying that I have to deal with the... I maybe should have went for him instead because he was going to use 2 cards, even if the heal is kind of like fast, but not ideal. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this turn unless I just deal like crazy damage here. Nah. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, if I would have, I think if I would have used the other AoE card, I would have killed actually, but I don't know. I'm learning. It is what it is. These are obviously stages that people don't run like all that often, so it's not like I've got these memorized by any means. All right, going for Kyo a bit. That is what it is. So many attacks. All right, just throw this out. We'll skip these animations. Easy peasy. If he would have had a revive, that would have been so unfortunate. All right, so that was 13. So, or was that 14? 13, right? Okay, so this is 14. We fight Valenti here. Valenti could be a bit of an issue because she reduces pierce rate. So we definitely need to try to stay away from the AoE card if possible, I think. This one could be a bit longer. We do have a red enemy for Escanor. They're both going to pretty much use the same amount of attacks, so I honestly think that we just go for double Escanor attack into the Amplify like we've been doing. No problems there. Boom, boom. Kind of low. Hopefully no revive. Oh, nice. That was actually really good. Boom, boom. Oh, so good. Saving so much time. All right. Got double amplify, which is really nice. I'm skeptical. I don't necessarily think we're going to... I don't know. I might be underestimating his damage again, because I mean that deal's okay. Easy. Gosh, I'm just underestimating him. I don't know why I am. I'm not even on like the really high floors, and I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna kill here. But then again, Valenti lowers pierce rate. I was thinking with my mind on why that was not gonna, you know, win, but obviously I'm just dumb. All right, moving on to Shin. Shin is honestly like, I like Shin quite a bit, but for some reason I just don't like the fact that he's like so modern. Like, I don't know, it doesn't really fit the game, I feel like. Let's go for this one just because of the 2 attacks. So let's go for this. Hopefully we can kill both of the dogs. Maybe. Depends on melee crits here. Let's see. Bam, bam. Only one crit. Rip. That's fine. We could put... Ooh. I don't know what I want to do now. Shin deletes cards. Okay, not bad. Aw, bruh. Easy peasy. And? Alright, split. That was floor 15 at 1849. Not ideal, I don't think. I was hoping that this would be like a 25, maybe 30-minute video. I don't know. We might be able to finish this in like a halfway decent time. But then again, I don't know what a good time for this would be, because it's not like there's other people doing this. I don't know. Maybe Nagato might already have his video out by now. I'll try to check it out if it's already uploaded by the time I like finish this. That way I can see what his time was and see whether or not I did okay, because I mean obviously he's quite a bit bigger of a whale than I am, so there's quite a bit of potential for him to have you know, beat my time by quite a bit. So I'm pretty sure these guys have revives, right? Boom. No revive. Okay, these are the guys that attack seal though. That's really good that we kill him. All right, getting really good merges on Escanor. Talk about. All right. He does something at the end of his turn to cleanse, because he's always only got like 4 stacks on him. That was nice. That was a really nice like one hit. Cool. All right, more of those little equipment ticket things that I have very mixed feelings about. Just because I feel like, you know, you use those tickets or whatever, if you use like a 5-star equipment ticket and then you get the ticket, or you get the piece that you want, of course, but then most of the time the base stat's pretty bad, so you have to roll on the base stat as well as the substats, and it can be quite a pain, but it is what it is. Honestly, let's go for something like this, maybe. Maybe a bad idea. Maybe not. Pretty good idea. Okay, I'll take that. All right. 500k gold. Honestly, I feel like the gold's kind of low on these. Like 500k gold really doesn't do much for you anymore. That's like literally not even 3 rerolls worth on the gear gacha, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't know, everything just costs so much gold now. Ever since they added like cosmetic upgrades and like making UR gear and all that stuff, like everything basically like baseline is like 1 million gold or more most of the time. So I feel like 500k gold really just is kind of a low amount, even though it seems high. Like, I think a newer player would be like, oh wow, 500k gold, but 500k gold's really not a whole lot. No crits there from melee. Luckily he was already low. No melee cards beside the pierce rate. Not sure what I want to do here. I think I'll double attack into a pierce card, right? He's got a lot of ignites on. Maybe I can kill there. Yeah, we can kill here. I don't think the pierce card is going to kill the middle guy by any means, but it is what it is. Okay, save us a little bit of trouble with the ad, not necessarily saving us time. Then again, I wasn't looking at how many cards he was going to use. All Kyo cards. Oops, all Kyo. Okay. Come on, man. Quit slapping me, bro. Alright, we just basically need to go all single targets if possible. We're just doing all the merges. Bam, bam, bam. Aw, unfortunate. I would have loved to have just merged into one card, but then the animation gets longer, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what would be better to save time there in that situation. Alright. I think... Is the next one a split? I think it might be. Nope, floor 19. Not quite. Not quite floor 20 yet. The end of this is Awaken Lilia, I want to say, right? I mean, most of the time it is if it's a like 7 catastrophes based one. Because like it's Lilia earlier and then Awaken Lilia after, right? Alright, this guy's going to use 2 cards, and one of them is a buff. I have no idea what the buff is, but we'll just go ahead and try and knock him out. Or type disadvantage on Escanor, which could potentially play a decent factor, but honestly, he hits so hard it doesn't really matter. Nice crit. Can I crit here? Bang, bang. Very nice crits. Knocking out a lot of the cards being used. 2 cards being used on mono. If I'm not mistaken, I think she actually deals a pretty decent amount of damage. I'm wrong. Alright. I'm right. I was about to say, I think I remember her dealing a lot of damage in the past. So, makes sense. I was right. I remembered. Alright, bang, bang. Nice, easy one shot. Oh, I about split. For some reason. I about actuated the key on that one. I didn't mean to open that. Alright. Got some engraving stones, which is nice. I think I'm saving at the moment. I was thinking about making UR gear the other day for, I don't know who specifically I wanted to make UR gear for, but I was like, I could make UR gear because I'm sitting on a pretty decent amount of stones, but at the same time, depending on what the next banner is, or if I like Scotty enough, I might end up making either UR gear for Scotty, or I may end up trying to save and seeing potentially. I don't think it's actually like confirmed yet, but we'll see on if it's going to be a new Liz as the next like festival thing, and if so, I'm thinking it could potentially be like an aggressive, like an offensive Liz, and I want to make sure that I have the stones for UR gear if I want to make like an attack set for her or anything like that. So not sure, but we'll see. I've also been like trying to like prep for everything that I possibly need. So for example, so close on that. That's so unfortunate. We ended up wasting a card there on him just because he's so low HP. Nice, gonna amplify though. I have been like prepping a bit, and as far as like gear goes, like I have 2 sets like just ready to go at all times. One of them is an attack defense set, or not necessarily an attack defense set, but one of them is a whatchamacallit? One of them is an attack crit set, and the other one is, was that right? Should I have split there? Should I have split there? Or I think that was floor 19. I think that was floor 19. This is unfortunate. No, that was right. Okay, we're good. Nice. All right, now we just got to go for floor 25. But yeah, I've got 2 sets already built, ready to go, because most units end up being either HP defense, attack defense, or attack crit damage. And to help with that, I have an attack crit damage set ready and an HP defense set ready, so if I need the defense pieces or the crit damage pieces, I can take them from whatever set is needed, and then I can take the HP or attack pieces from whatever set I need, and just apply those to whatever the character needs whenever they come out. Like I would imagine Scotty is probably like an attack crit damage set, more than likely, I would imagine, but I don't know for sure. I haven't really been paying too much of attention to people using her in PvP or anything like that, but yeah, I would think maybe she would be an attack crit. So I mean, I have all of the pieces and everything like that I need ready and, you know, good to go. As soon as I feel confident enough to make the UR gear set for her, I'll just transfer the pieces over to her, UR gear or like UR them, and then I'm good to go at that point. And then I'll just, whatever pieces I end up using, I'll try to replace, and go ahead and, like, anytime I get anvils and stuff like that, I'll work on those pieces so that way I have it ready for the next character that comes out, and then I'll be able to make like just apply the set to them. So I don't know, I've just been kind of like future proofing, like prepping, so that way I don't have to worry about anything like whenever new characters come out, which obviously I guess that really only applies to like if one character comes out, because if it's like a double banner or something where it's like, oh hey, like more than one character just came out, like I'm not gonna probably have the sets required to make like two new UR gear sets, but it is what it is. Probably I'll just grab the more hyped one. Like for example, Scotty also has Elat on the banner. I wouldn't be worried about Elat enough to even probably build a set for her in general, so I wouldn't be worried about that. But you know, if by chance there was a banner that came out where it was like 2 hype units or whatever, and maybe both of them use like an attack set or something like that, it could potentially be an issue, but it is what it is. Alright, so I would imagine he didn't crit on that last one, but oh, we're good. Easy peasy. I don't know if this is gonna one-shot. I hope so. Nice, double crit, very good. Those increased base stats really coming through. Alright, got more SSR equipment coupon ticket thingies, which is meh. Alright, 200 anvils on this one, super sick. I'll take it. Did we fight a Awakened Valenti? I don't think we did we? It was just regular Valenti, correct? Not sure. Oh no. So we gotta worry about the revive on this one. And the heal, potentially. Gonna get a little bit of a merge out on Kyo here. If anything, just gonna help us get some more card space. That was unfortunate. That's interesting though. How much is the heal gonna do? I'm gonna hope it's not a lot. Kind of a lot. Let's see how much Kyo can do on this. Ooh, that was good. Kyo should be able to finish this off, especially with an extra hit from Escanor in there. I hope. Bam, bam, bam. I forgot he has the revive. Okay, not awful. Got the ult ready. Don't know how much it's gonna do the boss, but because he definitely, you know, cleanses a bit. I think we just go for this kind of. Yeah, I was gonna say if that ends up killing, which this should kill the boss too, right? Boom, boom. Nice. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about the ultimate animation or anything, which it's gonna skip it regardless, but we don't have to worry. All right, so we're getting kind of close, to the end. We're over 30 minutes, which is definitely a poor sign, I think. I think sub 30 would probably be the goal here, because with 25 floors, hopefully beating them a minute per floor, that would be 25 minutes, and then, you know, 5-minute leeway to get to 30 minutes. But it is what it is. I think maybe if I hadn't switched so early on the AoE team, that could have potentially also saved me quite a bit of time, but who knows? I don't know. Alright, guy on the left is type disadvantage to Escanor. He also has 4 ignite stacks on, which is nice. If we would have crit at all there, that would have been a bit of a time saver and a bit of a extra damage on the other one. No melee cards. Rip, no melee card. Alright, a little bit of Lilia coming out here. This Lilia is really not a big issue. The Awakened Lilia surprisingly can hit pretty hard. So she could potentially be an issue on the next run, but I don't know for sure. Kill. Nice. Even if it wouldn't have, we would have hopefully killed with the Pierce card there. Half HP. She's healing a little bit though during this turn. But we have ult. Forgot about that. Actually, I don't know if she's using a level 2 attack or not, so there's potential for ult removal. Yeah, okay. There is ult removal. Unfortunate. We've got good card synergy here because the merge there and then the single target here should hopefully do. Because 2 Escanor cards into a single target with that many ignites. Come on, man. If you would have crit, you would have saved me a whole animation. Alright. We're coming up. Last stage is next. Let's see how we do. Alright, 10 hammers, that's nice. I actually ended up going through, there was a bundle that came out with the previous update that actually added a bundle that was like, I want to say it was $8. It wasn't like super expensive, but it gives you like 10 diamonds and like 100 anvils or 100 hammers, and I was like, bruh, that's actually pretty nice. So I think I ended up buying that one. So I'm sitting on quite a few of those. The snake's a bit wacky looking there. I wonder if I turn one her, I'm gonna be very surprised. I doubt it. Yeah, with those crits and everything. Yeah. She just lifestealed back a lot though. Okay, that's not good. And she removed her debuffs as well. Yeah, so she's at full HP again. That's not good. She removed my buffs as well. Oh boy. I might end up having to play this bit differently. Yeah, oh boy. This is this is not good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it with this team. I think I'm gonna have to back out. Oh no. Waste my time. Maybe if I can get ults here. If I can go for Escanor's ult, possibly. Maybe it's the debuffs that were giving so much HP back. I'm not positive. I don't know. We'll see. If it's the debuffs that were healing her, which I think it could be, like it removes whatever debuffs and heals her back a certain amount of HP. Let's see. It was. Okay, so we should be okay. Ooh, almost killed melee. Those damage reductions are the only thing that saved him there. Okay, he doesn't target melee again for some reason. Which is good because he lives another turn. Alright, and then hopefully, hopefully this kills. Alright, we're looking for the finish attack. Nice. Oh, I forgot I have to hit that one twice. Alright, 35:27. I don't know if that's a good time. That's 5 minutes 27 seconds over what I was shooting for. But I don't know. Interesting. I mean, these are kind of tedious. They take a little while to get through some of these like earlier floors and stuff like that. Like just some of the animations and stuff like that can like really bog you down, and just the fact that there's so many floors. But I don't know. Almost 40 minutes for a recording. I'm not used to uploading videos this long, so I don't know. Hopefully somewhat enjoyable, maybe. I don't know, maybe you can throw it on in the background while you're doing something else. But either way, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this, I really do appreciate it. Leave me a little Apple comment or something like that down in the comments. For these longer videos, I really like to see, like, I don't know who ends up making it to the very end. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.